we sponsored the Punjab team, and I famously say I was on the road with the Punjab team for 2 months. It was a fantastic experience being in the locker room with them as well. And I call my career all about stumbling into. GetVantage was not a eureka moment for the team and me.
I'm going to ask you this. So you're from Bombay.
Yeah.
And you went to the US and you had these learnings when you were in the Bay Area. And somewhere you moved from being a founding member to a founder yourself, which then again brought you back to India. Was that how it worked? And how did you end up at ItzCash?
Sure.
Or ITZcash. I don't know how you can say it.
No, ItzCash. Spent enough money trying to make sure that word stuck. Stumbled into the world of banking, financial services, but then got my chance to be a very young early team member in a tech shop. And we got a good exit in 2009-10. ISTS got acquired into Clear to Pay and FIS, the largest processor in the payments world and the fintech world. Contrary to a lot of opportunities that were opening up in the Bay Area in the Valley, I think it was more jingoism, Varun, than patriotism. I famously say this, and then urge to want to do something back in India and want to build digital payments back in India. So that's when we co-founded a place called Radical Payments, moved back to India, hustled my way, started raising, equity, got deals on the table. We were going to be the first players trying to do a range of gift cards, prepaid cards, and mobile wallets, so to speak. I remember coming back to India 2009-10, you literally had a handful of angels and handful of VCs, right? That's how shallow the startup ecosystem was. And that's when really the option or the opportunity came in front of me, where I was very clear that if we had to build something in digital payments, and India would now end up being a much longer cycle. And so when we were building this out, and of course, a lot of hustle on the side, working closely with leading players, and ItzCash was the leading player. It was already founded. But as ItzCash was trying to energize itself into new lines of business, from being a traditional distribution play to now also being a more product play in a suite of digital products. That's when I realized that also India would need to be more of a sustainability game. So it was not about, if you're doing something new, it's going to take time. And so it had to be a call between building a small ship outside myself or being acqui-hired into a larger ship and really executing it in a big way. And that's where ItzCash happened. And I think from there on, the last decade was history, just scaling that up. We took the business literally to a 3 billion payment volume business annually, scaled that up, and being very instrumental. I think interesting job title also that I picked up, right, which is the core responsibility of being a chief growth officer, being able to kind of really be instrumental in taking the business to a 40 million revenue business, and actually most importantly, turning the corner in profitability.